also, like all of you, I am a great admirer of this year's GQ Media Personality of 2015 is none other than Waleed Aly.
Thank you. God, it's nice hearing words like that from someone who works at a rival network. That's just astonishing. Thank you very much. And this is quite an extraordinary moment, one for which I'm not really prepared. It's that feeling that you get when you're in a room and you're intimidated because you realise that given everyone else who's in that room, you're so comprehensively outgunned, and you just kind of wish you could not stand in front of them and give a speech. That said, I'm bloody glad I won it, so thank you. I'm kind of staggered to be here because, as Lisa said, it was less than a year ago that I was at the ABC on radio and not really in this world at all. And I think when you make a shift like the one I've made, it's always a real feeling of risk that you're taking, that you're going to end up in a world that actually doesn't really want you there. And every now and again along that journey, you feel that you really shouldn't be there and that most people think that you shouldn't be there. But occasionally you get a token or some kind of symbol that tells you that actually you're being accepted within the culture. And that's about as powerful a thing, as powerful a sentiment as I think it's possible to receive as a human being. So thank you very much to GQ for giving me that sentiment. Thank you to all of you for clapping when my name was mentioned. That really helped. Thank you. Have a great night.
Broader picture, this year we've had racism, we've had violence against women, and so many other issues come to the fore. In terms of bringing it back to being a good man, we're at GQ Men of the Year. What is a good man in 2015?
Well, it's changing all the time, but I think the domestic violence issue that you raise has become really one of the big issues of the year, and Rosie Batty's selection as Australian of the Year has obviously had a massive role to play in that. But just to think of general awareness of it, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out to say a good man is someone who doesn't engage in domestic violence. It really should be a minimum. Yeah. That shouldn't be a qualification for being good, do you know what I mean? But maybe it's a sad reflection of where we are, but I think it's a really important message to get out. And the reason I think it's important, particularly for what it is to be a man, is that this idea of masculinity has been bound up in violence and strength for a very long time. And what we're trying to do is not change that wholesale, but just unpick it a bit, make sure that it's calibrated. And that's a really, really big social task. So that's an important part.